Hello, people of God. I just want to come on here to talk a little bit about just because you may not have the normal gifts, right, in the spirit, such as maybe seeing spirits or the gift of prophecy or the gift of speaking in tongues, do not discount yourself, right? Um, a lot of us, we still have to manifest in those gifts, right? We still have to allow God to shape and mold us to be able to really operate in those gifts, right? And so don't be discouraged, but do recognize when your discernment is kicking in, right? Or your intuition, right? So I had an incident last week when I was at work where um, we had someone who just started, and I had introduced myself to this person and ended up kind of giving this person a tour of when they got our training, where they would be sitting in our building by all of our teams. And I don't know, the vibe that I got from this person was off, right? Now this person was smiling, really, seemed like they were really excited about their job, really excited about everything. But it was something about this person that just was like, it was off to me, right? But of course I didn't change my demeanor. I didn't change how I was acting, but I made a mental note. And then I end up having a ringing in my left ear. So my guard was definitely up at that point. Make sure to keep a distance from this person, because like I said, I don't know this person. This is someone who just started, at my job. And so I was alert in spirit, but at the same time, I did not change my demeanor. I didn't, treat this person, badly or anything like that, but I made a mental note. So I was telling one of my friends about the incident, and they were just like, well, if you feel like it's something, then it's something. Because I'm at a point at the moment where I'm unable to see spirits. However, I'm a feeler right now. I can feel the different energies. I can feel, when it's the presence of God, when it's not, and I knew that the Holy Spirit did not dwell within that person. And so me and my friend were at work, and this person ended up getting another tour on the floor that we were at. And my particular friend was like, girl, I can see that spirit on them. So my friend can actually see the spirits. And of course, everything that I felt was right. She was like, yeah, make sure that you keep your distance, but of course do your job. But you're absolutely right. I see that spirit all on them. So never count yourself out, right? Because we see people who can prophesy and speak in tongues and interpretate tongues, and you feel like just because your gifts have not fully manifest, that for some reason you are not an asset. For some reason, you don't know what you're talking about, or for some reason, you're not able to pick up on things. You can. Okay, so if you're being obedient to God, you're fasting, you're praying, you're staying your word, and doing what He has commissioned for you to do, the will and the purpose for your life, you will know. Because the Holy Spirit dwells in you. You will know. So do not discredit yourself. Do not count yourself out. You know what you're talking about. So do not let or allow anyone to make you feel like you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're feeling. You don't know what the Holy Spirit is saying to you. Because just because you don't have a full manifestation of the gifts that God has for you, He's not leaving you without discernment. Okay? He's not leaving you just out here without His presence and without His assistance. Okay? So just giving a word of encouragement. If you have that feeling, that intuition, follow it. Okay? Follow it. Make sure that you are recognizing the feelings, making sure that you're picking up on the atmospheres that you're in, making sure that you're discerning the different feelings that you have, right? This is all part of discernment, knowledge, and wisdom, all right? And I definitely want you to make sure that you're taking that into account, because I know a lot of us are still, we're more newer to Christ. And so, we're still growing, we're still learning, but definitely make sure that you're picking up on your energies, right? Because I'm a feeler. I may not can see right now in the spirit, and he's continuously, guiding me through that, but I can feel it. I can feel him. I know the difference between them. I can feel them. So just giving you a word of encouragement. I pray that this blesses someone. I pray that this encourages you to continue to push forward in God, to continue to walk with him so he can manifest your gifts. I pray that you had a great week so far. We have a few more days in the week to go, but I am confident that God will be with each and every one of you. Continue to hold him dear to your heart. Continue to follow him. Continue to praise and worship him, and watch what he does in your life. See you guys next time.